Hi, everybody. Welcome to another tarot tea time. Let me just check my settings here because, as you can see, let's see, okay, we've got a little bit of a different setup here. Hey, guys, let me know if you can hear me all right. Like I said, different setup. We are actually in the guest bedroom because I wanted you guys to meet Sunny. His name is Sunflower, but we call him Sunny because he's just a little sweetheart. He's so sweet. And he has really been wanting to just be by me all the time, which is understandable. And when we leave him in his kennel, he gets kind of upset. He's still adjusting. So I was like, why not do the live with my guy Sunny so you guys can also meet him. So let me know if y'all have any issues hearing me. But yeah, that's what we're up to. This is actually Sunny's room right now. He's over here. I hope he gets back in the frame. He's so dang sweet. And yeah, he's just adorable. He's such a good boy. But yeah, we are gonna improvise. Hey guys, as everybody's popping in, how are you all? Thank you for all of your sweet messages. Oh my God, y'all made my day. I felt so guilty just not being able to do, the streaming or the member videos. And Sage Moon, you were going to have that reading coming your way right after this. And I'm doing a bonus tarot reading for you too, to thank you for being so patient. But y'all are amazing. Thank you for your patience. I definitely think it's worth it saving these little angels. I mean, look at this guy. He's just perfect. Let's see, everybody's popping in. Hey, so cute. He's so cute. Aw, thanks, Sage Moon. Oh, I can't even talk about it. It really has been life changing. I've always loved animals, but there's just something about, doing this and getting to be the one to like make them feel loved. And, you can't tell right now because he's laying down, but he's so sweet and he's so like thin. You can kind of see his ribs a little bit, and just feeding him and giving him water and doing those regular day-to-day things, just seeing how he's changing. And he like wagged his tail for the first time yesterday that I had seen. And it's just, I don't know. I can't describe it. It's just, I feel lucky, honestly, that I get to be the one to do this because it fills my heart with joy. So, we're going to continue the good fight. We're going to save as many as we can. So we've made some good progress and hopefully have some other things in the works that I was working on this past week with doing some bigger transfers, cross our fingers, from, shelters that are really full in the South to places other places that are rescues that have room to save more lives. So that's what I've been up to. That's my other passion. But today we're going to spill some tarot tea. I need it, to be honest with you guys. I need a good laugh. I need to do some lighthearted gossip and tea spillage. So I'm super excited and grateful for you guys that we get to do this together. And dang, we have some good stories because we get about a week full of stories now. Let me know if you guys want me to read anything else. Here's what I have so far, though. All right, we got a couple requests from y'all, and then I saw some of the show. Okay, here we go. Here are my notes. So first we have the request from Davis about Bridget Mendler's birth chart. We're going to look at that. We also have a request from Heat Lifer 0340 about Kendall Jenner and Devin Booker. Super curious about that too. And then we're going to talk about Travis in Vegas partying, question mark, leaving Australia soon or too soon to party. We'll see. We're going to look at that. Billie Eilish, never got to spill tea on this because this happened like, I think, since our last stream, but Billie Eilish was caught spilling a little tea of her own, talking about TikTokers at the People's Choice Awards. We're going to see what's going on with Billie Eilish, talk about Blanco and Selena Gomez. And we're going to let the tea flow. That's what I have so far. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to add to that. And we'll dive right in. Oh my God, Babalu, how can we help? This is so sweet. Let me think about that. Let me think about that, Babalu. I'm going to give that some serious thought because there are a lot of things that I think we can all do. It's just, I'm still learning right now as well. What I've been doing is trying to coordinate dogs that are on the euthanasia list. Like I find I go over to my local, or well, I'm from Dallas and my show still airs in Dallas. So I'm local to Kansas City, but I feel like it's still like, my home away from home. So I go over to their shelter resources. They have a list over there. I guess a lot of shelters, municipal shelters have a list. And I can do a separate post about this because I would actually love to share this with you guys. Thank you for asking, Babalu. And I just find the dogs that are on the euthanasia list that are, they don't have any reason other than space that they are, being euthanized. And so I find those dogs and then I get on the phone and I start contacting rescues that have space. And I've been learning so much. Like I said, I'll do a separate post getting into all this, but then I try to place them and connect them. It's helped that I have a TV show, to be honest with you guys. I feel like I've been able to kind of get in there. So I'm super grateful for that. I feel like I can get to the top of the list with some things, but really a lot of people do this. And I'm just meeting some of the awesome people that do this. So I will get back to you if anybody does want to do some of this work. There's definitely a way for all of us to band together and do it. But I found that when it's super like deadline conscious, being able to say, oh, hey, I did a TV segment on you guys, or, oh, I have a TV show, I could do a TV segment on this. I found that it's moved faster. But I think that volume is key. So yeah, the more of us that do it, the better, of course. And then, then we get this guy and we're getting him healthy, and that's just a whole nother journey. And it's really fun. I love him. Okay. I love all of them, but all right, let's see. Penny D, I know, me too. Penny, me too. So we'll do a separate one. I will do a separate post talking about this. I'll come up with some good ideas if anybody else does want to do some of this work. Because yeah, it really is like, it's good for the soul. I promise you. Penny's curious about Kendall and Devin. Penny, didn't you say before? I feel like you said a long time ago, like I'm talking months ago, Penny. You were like, I think that they could get back together. I know it was you that said that. Oh my God. Put the T tribe to spread the love. Oh my God. Yes, Babalu. Okay. All right. I will come with some tips and I'll post it and I'm going to put that together. Thank you, Babalu. Big hug to you. Oh my God. Y'all are just amazing. I love you guys so much. Okay. Let's see. Filling up your cups and leading with your wands. Tell the fur babies. Yes, Beth. Leading with the wands, filling up the cups. Stage. Yes, agreed. Our T tribe rolls deep. We really do. Our T tribe can change the freaking world, and I know it. Aw, I love you guys. Y'all are amazing. Okay. Big hugs to all of you. Just y'all are a blessing. All right. Let's spill some tea. Let's get a little messy tonight. I think we deserve it. Okay. So let's start with Davis, your request about Bridget Mendler's birth chart. We're going to kind of ease in a little here. So here is what's going on with Bridget Mendler, if anybody hasn't heard about this. So Bridget Mendler is a Disney Channel actress, and she's launching a space data startup. This is according to Forbes. So basically, the gist of this is that she is going to be serving as the CEO of Northwood Space, which plans to produce ground stations or antennas on the Earth that connect and send information to satellites. She announced this in a tweet on Monday. That's pretty amazing. She was a Disney Channel actress, of course, and a lot of people know her from Wizards of Waverly Place, I believe. So this is really like changing lanes. The startup will build a data highway between Earth and space. Pretty cool. Mendler told CNBC, and it will focus on quickly producing and deploying ground stations to facilitate the large amount of data being sent as the space industry continues to grow. Mendler and Northwood Space is going to be launching with $6.3 million of initial funding, backed by investors, including Founders Fund, blah, blah, blah. Lots of big people that have capital. Mendler said she fell in love with space law at the Federal Communications Commission's Space Bureau, where she worked in 2022, according to her LinkedIn profile, and came up with the idea for the company during the COVID-19 pandemic with her husband and co-founder, engineer Griffin Cleverly. The startup will reportedly test its first connection to a satellite in orbit later this year. Wow. Okay. So I think this is super interesting. Wait, one more background fact about her. Mendler rose to fame with roles on Disney Channel, including the lead role on Good Luck Charlie, 2010 to 2014, a sitcom in which her character makes a series of video diaries offering life advice to her baby sister. She also guest starred in several other Disney shows and had a recurring role in Wizards of Waverly Place. Okay. So she's an actress turned space exec. Pretty cool. Definitely can see why you wanted to look at her birth chart, Davis. So let's pull it up. I have it locked and loaded. Okay. So Bridget Mendler was born in Washington, D.C. on December 18th, 1992. Now, the fact that she was born on the 18th makes her a 9 energy Sagittarius. So let me just start with that. Nines are the humanitarians, okay? They are all about creating change and transformation because 9 in numerology, it's the last number. So it's the ending and the beginning. Kind of similar to like the death card, how the death card symbolizes the end of something so something new can begin. So she's definitely, already has this personality of being cutting edge, transformative. Um, it's a pretty major just sign that she's someone that isn't afraid to shake things up already. Also, fun fact, people born with 9 energy are ruled by Mars, meaning they tend to be go-getters and fire starters. Okay. Love that for her. So she has her sun in Sagittarius. Now, this is all about learning information. Sagittarius is the seeker. And Sagittarius does rule travel. And I mean, how much further could you travel than space? So we already see that she has a love of, traveling, big ideas. Like I said, the philosopher is associated with Sagittarius. And you know that someone who's doing something with space, especially at this time where we have Pluto in Aquarius for the next 20 years, she's going to have some Aquarius in her birth chart. So here is where we can find it for her. Venus in Aquarius at 11 degrees, no less. 11 is associated with the zodiac sign Aquarius. And it is my favorite, angel number. And so that's pretty amazing. Venus in Aquarius is someone who really does have a love for things that are Aquarian in nature, including space. Like I said, I was talking about big ideas with Sagittarius. Aquarius does share that. Also, Aquarius is all about technology. So the fact that she has her Venus in the zodiac sign of Aquarius and she's transitioning from acting, which is more Leo in nature, to this CEO of a space and technology company. All I can say is this is astrology in the wild. Davis, thank you so much for requesting this. This is really cool. And I love that we're all kind of seeing this confirmation. Also, one last Aquarius placement that she has that I have to mention is her Saturn in Aquarius. Now, Saturn is where we work. It's what work we do. It's kind of like our life's work. So the fact that she has her Saturn in Aquarius tells us that this is a part of her life purpose, a part of her life's work, and this is something that she will do for many years to come. Saturn is all about, where we work hard and we build. These are the things that have staying power. Saturn is like a lifetime type of energy. So I really love that. I think this is going to be her thing for the long haul. One more thing, she has her Chiron in Leo. So I think that being an actress, which is ruled by Leo, was something that she had to do to learn a lot of life lessons and to heal her Chiron wound. And I'm guessing that she's healed it and now she's moving forward into a different phase of life. Also, North Node in Sagittarius. Her own North Node is conjunct her sun. So yeah, the more she pursues, this humanitarian angle, philosophy, travel, really opening up to new ideas and sharing that with the world, she's going to be getting closer and closer to her purpose. So I love that. Very cool. Thank you for that request, Davis. I really think that's fascinating. So, okay, that was our first request. A little sip of my tarot tea. Oh my gosh, you're so welcome, Voice of Davis. Thank you for the request. Oh, okay. Beth says, I remember Bridget from Lemonade Mouth. Cool. Right? Good for her. Agreed, Diane. It's really cool to see how people's birth charts really do reflect their life purpose and like what they're up to. You know? Okay, let's see. Lots of aqua energy and influences. Yep, totally, Sage Moon. Okay, next up, let's see. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Penny. This one's for you. And this was a request from Heat Lifer 0340. Kendall Jenner and Devin Booker. Are the rumors they're rekindling their love life true? All right, here's the article. Let's see. Oh my God. So this is according to The Sun. Oh man, guys, this is wild. Okay, Devin Booker fuels reconciliation rumors with Kendall Jenner as fans catch his secret mortifying move on Instagram. The pair raised eyebrows when they were spotted in the same suite at the Super Bowl. Yes, that was interesting. All right, now this was published February 23rd. So this is still a fairly recent article, seeming to confirm that they are rekindling. Of course, we're going to spill the tarot tea on it to see, is this just a rumor? Could this be Kendall's team? Could this be Kris Jenner? You never know. Or is there truth to it? So that's what the tarot is going to tell us. But a couple more details on the rumor. Devin Booker has fans convinced he reconciled his relationship with Kendall Jenner after spotting a telling sign on social media. The former couple officially called it quits in November of 2022 after 2 years of dating. That's fairly significant. Fans are convinced that Devin Booker and Kendall Jenner are back together after the NBA star made a suspicious move on a social media post. Sometimes these articles, they just restate it. It's like, what was the move? Tell us. Oh my God, hold on. Okay, here we go. Devin was called out. This is funny. Devin was called out by an Instagram fan account dedicated to posts about Kendall that he watched a recent story about her. Okay, someone spotted it on his social media. However, rumors have circulated that the pair are back together, which Devin, 28, further fueled in a recent move online. Earlier this week, an Instagram fan account detailed, oh my God, this is funny, dedicated to posts about Kendall, 28, also pointing out that Devin saw a recent story post despite not being tagged in it. Okay. This person shared the screenshot and other people watched the post. And of course, people have now been gossiping this on the heels of them, being potentially spotted together. Some people say that they were just in the same suite at the Super Bowl, that it wasn't like they were actually even hanging out. Sometimes the suites can be, fairly big. I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't be in the same suite as someone if they were your ex, unless y'all were on very good terms. But it does seem a little bit, I don't know. People are trying to minimize it. And then DeuxMoi reported another rumor that we did. I think we mentioned it last time, that they were spotted out together on a vacation. And then, yet again, someone else said, according to DeuxMoi, that they saw Kendall in Dallas, where Devin was playing a game over this past weekend. So is there rumor? Is the rumor true? What's up with it? Let's see what the tarot tea has to say. I'm excited. All right. Heat Lifer. She was also in Dallas when he was playing for when he was playing the Mavericks. Yes, Heat Lifer. Yes. Okay, let's see. And thank you for the request, Heat Lifer. That was a really good one. All right. Oh, he's so sweet. He just sleeps and sleeps. All right. Let's see, first of all, just about the rumors, because I do feel like Kendall has a very robust PR team. So let's see, just could this be a rumor before we look into it? Any truth to these rumors? Where are these stories coming from? Did y'all see that just flip? Love it. Ooh, okay. 7 of Cups. Interesting. Okay. So on this 7 of Cups card, as you guys can see, there's different choices. There is a heart, there's a castle, there's a mask, there's a crown, a snake, a diamond. So this is all about things swirling, a lot of chatter, a lot of talk. So I would say that this is confirming that there really are rumors. Okay. People are actually genuinely spotting them, genuinely talking about this and wondering what's going on. This kind of gives me Gemini energy of media and communication. This does not seem manufactured to me. This seems like it's a genuine, these are genuine reports, allegedly for entertainment purposes. All right. So there's something to this. So let's see what exactly, just how substantial they are, just how serious are Kendall and Devin Booker. They were also spotted. I'm just trying to think. I saw so many reports. Another report was there was a rumor that they were spotted with Hailey and Justin Bieber also hanging out. So it's like, okay, how does Kendall feel about Devin right now? How does Kendall feel about Devin and the possibility of rekindling the relationship with him? Ooh, interesting. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. She's actually concerned that this might negatively impact her image. Because Ace of Pentacles is about like money and about winning. I don't know why they broke up originally, and I don't think that that was widely reported. I think it was just like they ended on good terms. She has a concern that if she gets back together with him, that it might make her look a little bit like weak, or it might negatively impact her image as like a strong person. So I think she's very careful with her image. We've seen this a lot, like whether it was on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, when she didn't want her family present while she was walking, in a runway show because she didn't want the focus to be shifted from her. She really does try to steer clear of like the Kardashian name. You can tell she tries to separate herself. She's one of those people that's like, I need to be taken seriously, which, okay, you know what? You got to do what you got to do. This is her career. It's what she wants to do. She has her reasons. But it's interesting to me that this would come up with how she feels about rekindling, because there's a concern that, okay, this is going to sound bad, but like, how like Chloe and Kim have like broken up with people, then gotten back together with them, especially like athletes. I feel like Kendall almost thinks that that kind of looks bad, and she doesn't want to be lumped in with that kind of image. So she feels like the thing holding her back from potentially like getting involved again is her image. Just not sure of how it's going to make her look. Like, will she look wishy-washy? Will she look not, you know what I mean? Interesting. All right, let's get a little bit more info about this situation. So what about Devin? How does he feel about Kendall? Oh, how does Devin Booker feel about getting back together with Kendall Jenner? Oh, not another reverse card. Okay, interesting. 9 of Wands in the reverse. So, of course, Wands is passion. And in the upright, this is about like standing still and taking a moment to like assess the situation. I would almost expect for this card to be in the upright if you're talking about getting back together with someone, because it's like, there's a lot to consider. Like, should I do this? Are we just getting back into the same situation we were in before? Considering things, but based on like really having a passion for this person, the 9 of Wands. In the reverse, this is about coming through a period where you may have felt that way, but in the reverse, it's basically saying that like that time period is over. So he's not really just considering getting back with her. It's like he considered it and has decided to stop considering, basically to stop feeling like he is at a standstill. He wants to move forward. So I would say that he does want to, but it's interesting that we got this card because this talks about a lot of deep thought that he's had to do. I would say that he's probably gone through a period of really processing the relationship on maybe an even like deeper level than Kendall because of this energy. Wow. Okay, interesting. I feel like for him it was really difficult. Not saying it wasn't difficult for her, but I feel like sometimes she lets things roll off or can compartmentalize maybe a little bit easier. Allegedly, I don't know. Okay, let's do a past, present, future reading for them. Penny, LOL. Because I'm curious to see, like, is this going to actually stick? So yes, they're considering it. The rumors are true, but we haven't gotten anything like definitive. So let's see. Ooh, interesting. Okay, the Hierophant card. Now, this card has also come out a lot when we've done readings on Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. So this is the card about learning a life lesson. This is also my karmic relationship card. This basically says that like we've learned a lot from each other. Now, while this can be okay, doesn't mean that like it has to be karmic and it has to end. It does mean that there was like some sort of soul contract and both people were meant to learn something really deep basically from each other. This isn't a surface relationship. This is one where both are able to walk away with like a gift from the other, even if it doesn't work out. It's like, it would be like, oh, this person taught me to be less selfish in relationships, and the other person might say, this person, taught me to slow down and like take more time to get to know someone. Basically, the Hierophant gives you gifts to like take on to a new relationship. Or on rare occasions, it can talk about learning a lesson so that you can come together again in a way that's like more authentic and like an actual staying, like a relationship that stays for longer. So we need more clarity still. Wow. This is a lot. This is a lot, guys. Penny's laughing at the wands. Okay, let's see. What else can we get about Kendall and Devin Booker? Okay, let me get a little bit more about her energy. Let me know what you guys are feeling too. What are y'all thinking about all this? This is kind of interesting here. I'm not getting a lot of passion. I'm getting like a lot of like thought and like lessons. And it feels a little heavy, to be honest. More info about how Kendall feels about Devin Booker and possibly getting back together. Whoa. Okay. 5 of Swords. Now we come out with the Tarot T Truth, allegedly. This is my betrayal card. Okay. So you know how when they broke up before, it was like on good terms and everybody's amicable and this and that. Also interesting that she was considering it, but we had this Ace of Pentacles of like worrying about her reputation. Well, I don't think so. Basically, allegedly for entertainment purposes, I think that there was a situation where they broke up because of some sort of betrayal on his part. Just saying, this is what we're getting. So inside, she feels like she would be maybe doing a Chloe and like getting back together with somebody that had this energy towards her, someone that hurt her or wasn't honest with her. Even though the public doesn't know this, this may be how she feels like in her inner circle. And maybe she's worried that this is going to like affect her self-esteem if she gets back together with someone that hurt her. Wow, you guys, this is like a lot. This is a lot. But this makes sense. This does add a layer of clarity to the situation. She's concerned that he might betray her again in some way. Okay. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Okay, confirmation. Oof. Okay, what about him? Is there any truth to that? Penny says, yeah, I heard some text messages. Oh, really, Penny? So did it ever come out? Okay, wait. Did the like infidelity rumors ever come out? I didn't hear that. Hi, Melissa. Welcome. So glad you're here for the tea. All right. Good to see you. Let's see. Like, would Devin do that again? We did get the Hierophant lessons learned. So let's see. Or maybe we can get more details about the betrayal. Let's just see what comes through for him. Ooh, oh my God, guys. Ace of Cups. My cup runneth over with love and emotion. So he feels like Kendall is his person. Wow. This is okay. So I think this is why she's considering getting back together with him, because he genuinely does love her, regardless of the mistakes he made in the past. It's possible, because we had that Hierophant card of learning lessons. It's possible that he actually did learn a lesson that you will lose the people that you love if you don't treat them the way that they deserve to be treated. If you're doing 5 of Swords stuff, you can lose the love of your life. Like, this isn't a game. I think that's what he learned. Now it's just a matter of like, can she move forward and forgive him and trust him? But I would say that his love is genuine and that he does want to get back together. Also, that 9 of Wands in reverse makes more sense now, showing that Devin went through a period of contemplation, of really thinking about the choices that he had made and how to move forward. And he feels he's ready to move forward. And I think he has come to her with a cup of love when he saw that her relationship was ending with Bad Bunny. Okay. Very interesting. It's giving similar energy to when Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez got back together, when all of the rumors came out about A-Rod talking to what was her, Madison LaCroix, that reality show star. It was like that was when Ben was able to kind of get back in and they started talking again, even though he had been unfaithful to J-Lo like 20 years prior. This is really similar energy. It seems like a very similar kind of feeling, similar lessons being learned. So it's interesting. Okay, let's see. What are you guys saying? Penny said, I just read that she found some text messages. Okay. I don't know how far it went. All right, Penny. Interesting. Well, I would say, and Penny, thank you for clarifying that, and for spilling that tea. I would say that because we got this Five of Swords, whatever was in there, she felt betrayed by it, you know, enough to where I think that it broke the trust and ended the relationship. Penny says I could see them getting married. Okay, interesting. So it could be a Ben and J-Lo type of situation where maybe they just learned their lessons, went their separate ways, matured. They did it a little bit faster, but maybe after being with other people, they realized that is something worth, giving another shot. Sage Moon says, I feel like the tarot tea is spilling on Kendall. Oh my God. I love you, Sage Moon. We've seen her wanting to be different than her sisters, even in relationships. So true, Sage Moon. So true. So I think that she is going to be the one who is making the decision, because for him, we have all of these cards of like contemplation and, his cup runneth over with love. That's like an offer of love. For her, we have, basically wanting to be different from her sisters, the Five of Swords, the betrayal card. So definitely they have two different energies. And I think that the decision ultimately will be up to Kendall. So let's see if we can get, a little tarot tea on the decision she's going to make. Allegedly. For entertainment purposes. This is Kendall Jenner and Devin Booker for everyone just joining. Okay. More information on Kendall and her feelings. Ooh, King of Swords. Dang. Okay. You know how she does? Okay. She does tend to be the one who will be blunt and to the point about things. Like whether it's saying, I'm not going to attend this family event, on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Like, I remember one time she said, like, I'm not going to go to that event. I don't care. Like, she's just someone who can be very King of Swords, or saying, you can't come to my runway show. Like, that's it. She doesn't really mince words. She's not the type of person like Kim, for example, Libra sun, who will kind of try to play both sides of the fence, smooth things over. She doesn't want anyone to be mad at her. Kendall is more like, I don't really care if you're mad at me or not. Like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Like, you're just going to have to get over it. This is me. You do you. I'm not going to be mad at you if you do your own thing. So also respect me if I want to do my own thing. That's kind of her vibe. I believe she's in either Aries or Scorpio, or she at least has both those in her chart somewhere. I'm forgetting off the top of my head, but this gives very much that type of vibe. And King of Swords is cutting things off, cutting people off. So she's definitely in her head right now. And I feel like she's laying down the law with him. They're having some really intense discussions where she is like, okay, if we're going to do this, I'm the King of Swords. Like, I'm taking over. Like, this is how this is going to go this time, really laying down the law. And this is basically if she's still very iffy on like, I don't know, are we really going to do this again? Are you going to be able to meet my expectations and requirements this time? She's not messing around. I think that's also why they haven't gone public with the fact that they are canoodling and rekindling. This is really just people who have spotted them out and about. And, the person that he was allegedly talking to at the time when they were first spotted together was kind of trying to post and didn't want people to know, because I think that it was very much under the radar. I think that he broke it off with that girl, and then very quickly they were like an item again. But they're definitely keeping it under wraps until she decides, King of Swords, that he is like worthy enough, or he's treating her well enough to where she's willing to claim him. Essentially. You know what? Okay. Like I get that. I get that. I think she does have to have her guard up if he was Five of Swordsing around. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Beth? Lead with the ones. Okay, what are you guys saying? Let's catch up. Hi, Shani. How's it going? Okay, Shani says there are so many rumors about Justin and Hailey living separately from each other. Ooh, let's pull on that. Absolutely. That's going on our list, Shani. Thank you for bringing that up. Does the tarot tea believe this to be the truth? Ooh, we shall see. We're adding that to our list. Thank you, Shani. Diane says, Shani, I see that every day. Totally. Gigi says, hey, Gigi, how's it going? Moon and Aries rising, very independent. Okay. 1,000% makes so much sense. And as I try to strive for my Aries North node, I'm like, it's abrasive, Kendall, but I'm trying to be a little bit more, I guess, straightforward like that. All of my people with Aries placements, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, yes. Thank you, Voice of Davis. She's a Scorpio sun, Aries moon, Aries rising. Okay. Guys, I'm geeking out. Okay, when I said it's giving like, I know she has this in her chart. It's giving like Scorpio and Aries energy. Okay, totally. Thank you for confirming that, Voice of Davis. Amazing. So yeah, so she's like, she's not going to suffer fools. You know, she's, even though she has feelings for him, I think she's definitely on the fence. Let me pull one more just to see, but I think we have to move on because I really don't think that she's decided yet. I think what she's decided on is that she's giving it another go, but she's showing up as the King of Swords this whole time. So basically, one false move and it's done. So if he really feels this Ace of Cups energy towards her, I really hope that he pushes through and is mature enough and really ready for that type of commitment. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Anything else about Kendall and her approach to potentially committing to Devin Booker again? Temperance. Guys, temperance. No sudden movements. King of Swords. I am observing. I am going to see what happens. I'm not making any sudden movements. I'm not making any rash decisions. She is not going to be doing anything until she is 110% sure. I wouldn't even be surprised if like he has to like do something really dramatic, like propose. Okay, almost like Ben and J-Lo. Like, didn't they like rekindled their relationship, but then they got engaged like very, very soon after and then married? I feel like it's like that. She's like, okay, I'm going to observe and see what you do. I'm in my King of Swords energy. If you push through, if you're going to be, showing up for me, then I will lift this temperance energy and I will dive in. But until further notice, she's all temperance, cool as a cucumber that she doesn't know how to cut. Just kidding. little tea there, light tea. Okay. Oh my God, that was interesting. I liked that one. Okay. Fair enough. I feel like, people are living and learning, making choices. Cool. She's having some self-respect about it. Can't blame her. All right. What are you guys saying? Yes, we're leading with the wands. Okay. Oh, look at Kim and Odell Beckham, Voice of Davis. Okay, yes. So let me add that to my list. I'm keeping a running list so that I don't skip anything. Gone back to the list method. Let's see. All right. So we're going to look at Hailey and Justin living separate lives and Odell and Kim. All right. Let's do Kim and Odell first, just because we're, on the topic of Kardashians. Also, guys, I don't know. I've just been like making a concerted effort to try to like ignore Kardashian news for a while. That might sound whatever, but I don't know. They just kind of, just some of the stuff that Kim was doing, and I don't know. Just I'm not that into it. Kind of my guilty pleasure though to still keep up with them, but I try not to like give them too much, space in my brain. But we will pull the cards on them. I actually don't know anything about Odell Beckham Jr. or Kim Kardashian, so this is just going to be a full-on blind tarot tea, but we'll just see what comes through for them. I don't know. Kim was giving me like some desperate energy around like Tom Brady, and just, I don't know, I was getting a weird vibe from her. But let's just see. Let's just see what's going on with Kim and Odell Beckham Jr. Eight of Pentacles work. Yes. So Kim is always working. Um, Penny says, tell it like it is. All right. Will do, Penny. Eight of Pentacles. This is like, working hard. I feel like that's Kim. She is always about her work. She's always about her business, and she's always about doing things that will make her money. The Eight of Pentacles, eight is also associated with the number of abundance. And like I said, this is something that is really important to her. She's always strategizing, always thinking about how can I make more money? How can I expand my business? How can I keep growing and, taking over new markets? And I think that she has noticed that, like with the whole Taylor Swift thing, for example, her with like Travis Kelsey, how much buzz that has gotten. She's also seen just how much people, were like basically standing Kendall Jenner and Devin Booker. Like she's seen the power of dating an athlete and how much press and how much people can fall in love with that type of relationship. So very similar to Kendall, this is like giving image conscious because this is about work and you don't typically get a work card when you're doing a love reading, right? So she definitely thinks that this is like, it makes her look good basically to be with him. So this is kind of like first and foremost the energy that's coming through. Doesn't mean she doesn't have feelings for him. We'll keep pulling, but this is like kind of what's top of mind and like the strongest energy is that this makes her look good for business, for being powerful, all that stuff that we know Kim loves. Okay. Let's see what else comes through. And let's see what you guys are saying. Beth says, I want a Leading with the Wands t-shirt. Oh my God. Okay. So I did reach out to a graphic designer and about making a shirt, and she gave me a quote. It was a little pricier than I expected, but I will say she's an amazing artist. She's an independent artist with her own studio and she works really hard. So, I do think I want to end up going with her. So stay tuned because these shirts are in the works, but I'm just like trying to budget and plan, because it's a little pricey, but I think it's going to be worth it because then the shirts will just be amazing. And, and she's a female who owns her own business. And so it's like support women having their own businesses. So yeah, that's coming soon. I'm excited. I can't wait for y'all to see him. And she'll like be designing it with me and stuff. So it'll be so cool. Okay. Might as well invest, make it worth it. But I digress. Back to Kim. Okay. Anything else about Kim and Odell Beckham Jr.? Let's see. Guys, stop it. 10 of Wands. Somebody thinks that this is a burden, that this relationship is a burden. Let's see who that is. Who thinks the relationship is a burden? It's kind of hilarious. Babaloo, year 8, Brit. Woo, woo. That's right. That's right. You're right. The year 8. This is an 8 universal year. I'm in an 8 year. Time to invest. Time to do things big. Babaloo, you're in an 8 year as well, right? All right, let's see. Who is feeling like the connection is a burden? Kim Kardashian or Odell Beckham Jr.? Kim. Oh God, I can't. The devil card? Stop. Guys, stop it right now. This is actually just hilarious. I love this so much. Okay. Let's just be shady. This is hilarious. So Kim is coming through with devil energy, and this is so sweet and sleepy. Sorry. This 8 of Pentacles energy. So basically, she's like, I'm about my bag. I want to look good. I want a relationship that's going to make me look good and just make me feel like I'm hot and like on the scene and people care about what I'm doing and who I'm dating. And I'm going to have my cake and eat it too. I'm just going to do whatever I want. And while she's kind of in this mode, there's something about her relationship with Odell Beckham Jr. that she feels like is a burden. So this could be maybe they don't get along as much like intellectually or emotionally as she would like to. Maybe there's something going on with chemistry. I don't know, but there's something going on where she's kind of just like pushing through it because of the fact that like she wants this for her image and to like have fun. That is hilarious. Allegedly for entertainment purposes when the tarot tea is just coming on through. How does he feel towards her? Okay, wait, hold on. We got a couple more. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, y'all have so much good tea. Gigi says Chris has such negative energy. I think so too. I get that feeling. Melissa, year 6 for me. Yes. Nurturing your abundance. Are you guys feeling your personal years yet, by the way? Have y'all been like feeling the shift? Penny says I'm tired of her. I am too. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. How does Odell feel towards Kim? Guys, are we seeing this? 2 of Pentacles? The juggling card? I need clarity on that. Whoa. Speaking of 5 of Swords, no, let's just see. What? Okay, I grabbed them both, so I'm going to take them both. Oh, 3 of Cups. Okay, I didn't want that to be true. I thought like, oh, maybe this is just a fluke, because sometimes you'll get clarity with other cards and it just like changes the story up. But no, your first intuition is usually right. So 2 of Pentacles is about juggling, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I don't think that Kim is the only person in his life, regardless of how this is appearing in the media or what people are saying. He's juggling more than one connection. We'll say that. And the confirmation of that is this 3 of Cups card. This can be a card in certain instances about celebration, but in this case, this is the card about 3 as a crowd. Because this is not about a celebration, this is about a relationship. So yikes. Hate to say it, but whoa. Yeah, 3 of Cups. This is having more than one person in your life. And because of the question I asked, I would say he's juggling not just one other person with Kim. He may be juggling 3 people right now. My God. Okay. And then the other card I pulled with that, three of, what was it? Oh my God. Guys, I'm getting like flustered. This is such wild. Okay, 3 of Cups card. I also pulled the 3 of Wands card, which is confirmation that 3 is a crowd energy is going on. There are a few too many cooks in the kitchen, a few too many people in the situation. And this is about thinking about the future. So I think that this may come out in the future. This may be exposed in the next, I guess, because we're getting a lot of 3 cards. I'm going to say in the next like 3, maybe 3 weeks, 3 months, but in some element of 3, this is like recurring. So I think that, yeah, we're going to find out the truth, or she's going to find out the truth, and we'll see the connection dissolve. Because yeah, there are other people. Unless she just says, you know what? To heck with it. I made of Pentaclesing and deviling out, and like I just want to do what I want and keep you around for the image. But I think that, yeah, I think that there's going to be some info that's going to come out about him not just being with Kim, which I don't know if they've even confirmed that they're exclusive. But like I said, I haven't read any articles about them, but that's kind of the current vibe. So that's the tea on Kim and Odell Beckham Jr. Thank you for that request. Beth says, Sunny is so unbothered. He's in his zen moment. That is a credit to you, Britt and Lawyer Mo. Good loving parents. Oh, thank you so much, Beth. That is so sweet of you. Yeah, he is so unbothered. Usually, he's such a good boy. Usually, he is like up in my lap and like, he's been so sweet. He'll like put his paw on me, do all this stuff. But like when he is tired, he's such a husky. Like when he is tired, he'll just be like, okay, I'm going to be by you on the bed, but not like in your space. He's like, I kind of want my own time. He's so cute. Oh my God. Yeah, I just love him. As y'all can tell, if he ends up getting along with Dolly and Archer, he's going to be probably a foster fail. Let's say that. I just can't imagine, like, I don't know, the longer you have them, like, the harder it is. But, yeah, I was crying my eyes out when we, like, dropped off Missy Girl to the rescue. Anyway, I digress. So, Hailey and Justin. All right. The rumors of them living separately have been just like more and more frequent. I've been seeing these everywhere. You guys have been seeing these rumors everywhere. Let's see. Is there any truth to this? I mean, I think it's a little wild, but like, why are they constantly in the press for that? Because I have to say, I don't think at this point that this is anything that like, I certainly know Justin isn't chasing those rumors, and I don't think that Hailey really wants that out there either. So let's just see what's going on with them. And if it's not true, let's pull some cards to explain like why the rumors keep circulating then, because it's just very strange. I feel like they can never shake the rumors, regardless of how many times we see them together. Okay, whoa. That kind of moved. I feel like that energy was attached, so let's just take it. Page of Pentacles. I always get Pentacles stuff for them. New beginning. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we did pull this Page of Pentacles card for Hailey when we did a reading last time, talking about how she's really passionate about her entrepreneurship journey and wanting to like make money for herself. Okay, let's get some more cards for clarity, how that like ties into this question of them living separately. Let's put a pin in that Page of Pentacles card. What's going on with them living separately? Oh my God, Melissa, happy 2-year gotcha day to your Husky Shepherd mix, Lily. Oh my God. Oh, a little over 2 years old. That's just like our Archer. He's also a Husky Shepherd mix. Oh my God. Sending so many good birthday wishes to you guys, Melissa. That's so wonderful. They're amazing dogs. Oh my God. So amazing. Smart and sweet. Just perfection. Okay, let's see. Any truth to these rumors or what's going on? Let's just see what the cards come through with. I'm not going to even put too many parameters on it. Hailey and Justin. Queen of Pentacles. Guys, didn't we get this also for Hailey last time? This is like a repeat. Okay, so basically when that happens, it's just confirming, a previous reading saying that like they're still in this same energy. Not much has really changed. But I love that it's confirmation because that's kind of wild that we're getting these same cards. So Hailey is in her Queen of Pentacles era, if you will. And she's also all about starting new ventures. She's really like, I would imagine her being on a lot of phone calls, at her desk a lot, spending a lot of time alone, researching, working with people, making, like I said, making phone calls. I just really see her like dialed in every day. Her first priority is her business road, whether it's like, how can I take some photos that, have my lip gloss on the back of my phone case and like go viral? Who can I collab with? Like, she's always thinking and she's always in this Pentacles energy. I think that she takes a lot of inspiration from the Kardashians and she really wants to be like known as like a mogul. That makes a lot of sense. So as far as them living separate lives, I would say that because of her intense I just got goosebumps, so confirmation, her intense dedication to her business. I think she's, oh my God, so many goosebumps. I think she's in this energy of putting her business first completely right now. So that is leading to more time apart. Now, is that having a negative impact on their relationship? Or is that just like what's going on out of necessity because they're just kind of doing two different things right now? So you're going to be in two different places. Let's get more clarity on that aspect of it. Is her desire to focus first and foremost on her business, is that causing a rift? Which at the same time, people have to be able to pursue what they want to pursue. So I'm not saying that that's bad. I just think if it becomes imbalanced, that can be difficult. So let's see. Is that causing issues? Okay, 8 of Cups in the reverse. This is my walking away card. In the reverse, this talks about a period of, oh my God, this is so wild. A period of walking away. Now, because this card didn't come in the upright, now this would be confirming that she has walked away from the relationship, walked away from the connection. Because this is not in the upright, we have this in the reverse. I would say that she at one time was considering walking away and probably did spend a lot of time, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, a lot of time away from him due to this fact that she was at one point thinking that she doesn't want to be with him anymore. But this is in the reverse. So I think that they have overcome this. this period of time. And this is not something that they've spoken about publicly. I don't think that even anyone knows about it other than their closest friends, which is a little bit strange that this has been leaked. Let's see where the rumors are coming from. Was this a leak, or was this like just people spotting them apart so much that rumors have been swirling? Because I just have seen it so much. I'm curious as to like, where did the rumors come from? But yeah, I would say she went through a period of wanting to walk away. Maybe she even did walk away for like a very brief period of time. Could have been a big argument where she walked away for like a month or two. I don't know, but it's in the reverse now. So she's overcoming this. They're overcoming this together. I don't think that they are separated right now, according to the tarot T. Let's get some more information on that. Wow, Two of Swords, indecision. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get some more clarifying cards. This is wild, guys. This is one of those readings that you're like a little bit shaken. Page of Swords. What? Okay, never mind. Let me backpedal a tiny bit. So at one point, they were in this energy of, or she was in this energy of wanting to walk away, and then she didn't. But this energy is still around them. Even though they're working through that hiccup that they had in the past, they are still surrounded by Page of Swords and Two of Swords energy, meaning that there is still some indecision in the connection. And I would say this is coming from both of them because of like the way I was kind of like channeling the question. I think that they both kind of feel like they're at a standstill. There's a desire to work through it, but they still feel like the same problems are still there. It's like, but how do we overcome these things? It's like we want to be together, but how do we overcome these things? And then we have the Page of Swords. And this is going to be, I think, basically confirming that someone did leak this information to the press, which I think is that really stinks, because Page of Swords is someone like wanting to get their bag, someone immature. Swords is also like communication and thinking. It can be some like Gemini energy gone bad. So I would say there's someone around them, could be a Gemini, but they've witnessed this kind of play out. Could be even someone they work with, and they've leaked this to the press. So I think that we are seeing these rumors allegedly for entertainment purposes only for a reason, because this stuff has been going on behind closed doors for them. But I get that they are actively trying to overcome this. They're just not quite sure how yet. So we'll just have to see. I think that they are in the process. But that makes sense as to why we keep seeing all of this stuff. And so with that Eight of Cups in the reverse, I will say at one point, for a brief period of time, I think that they did do a lot of things separately, but I don't think that they are right now. And I don't think that in the future, they are doing things as separately as they were before. It was like a brief period of time, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Okay. That's a little convoluted, but that was the tea on that. Let's see what you guys are saying. Stage when Sunny is the level of unbothered I aspire to be. So true. So true. He puts the zen in be zen. So unbothered. So sweet too. I was hoping he would like be a little bit more in his like lovey mood so y'all could see him just like with his little eyes, but he may do that before it's all over. Or he might just sleep through it, which good for him. All right, let's see. Shani says, I feel like taking a page out of the Kardashian book could be risky. Shani, I don't disagree. She should try and have her own identity. Okay. Yep. I agree. I think that also, if we're talking about Hailey, I think that also like aspiring to be like the Jenners, if we look at their values, I'm just going to spill my own personal tea. If we look at their values and we look at their, relationship history, I think that they do have some stuff that they need to heal, like ancestral healing, family patterns, because it just seems like I don't know, it's like they let a lot of things slide because they put money and like image first and foremost, and they don't always like communicate authentically. They don't require the people in their life to like, really meet them halfway. Like a lot of the men that they've chosen have been kind of, slimy, and they just kind of let it go. It just seems like the priorities are basically off. And so I think that if Hailey wants to have a business that's successful and a marriage that's successful, I think that she should follow her own path. And, like you said, Shani, have her own identity and not try to take a page out of the book of Kardashian, because I feel like that's a recipe for, success in business, but maybe ending up single. That's what I'm gonna say on that. I haven't seen, we haven't seen the Kardashians have a good, solid relationship. And I think that they have to try to like connect more to their heart chakra. That's all I'm saying. Okay. What are you guys saying? Okay, I'm gonna catch up with what do y'all reportedly? What? Beth says reportedly a filing with a law firm is where the rumors started. Do tell, Beth. Oh my God. Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Tracy says Camila would be happy in a new relationship. Okay, yeah, I see that y'all are talking about Camila and Sean a little bit. Let me see if I can catch up with what y'all are saying. Camila is not in a relationship with Jasper. Why would she say was lonely, small, and weird? What if she was dating him? The rumors have been there. I imagine she wouldn't say that. Interesting. Hi, Alicia. Alicia Michelle says it's giving SB, Gemini Sun, and Mercury. Wait, what? Who is? Oh my God, Scooter Braun? Alicia, the tea you just spilled. I could totally see that. Oh my God. Whoa. Okay. Voice of Davis, with the exception of Courtney and Travis so far. Voice of Davis, I second that. And the one thing about Courtney and Travis that is different from all the other Kardashians is that Courtney has drawn boundaries, gone to therapy, and has said explicitly that I do not align with the same values that you guys have. Like, I love being involved. I want to be a part of the family business. I like being on TV. I like having poosh, but like, I don't align with the same values. And like, she has separated herself. And I think that Kendall has also kind of walked that path. But I just think, yeah, they have some like, I don't know, like strange codependency stuff. They have some messed up values. I'm just being candid today. And I think they have to fix that before they're going to be able to like keep really authentic, solid relationships with like, the men in their lives, choosing the right men, all that kind of stuff. So, honestly, wishing them the best of luck with that, because I'm sure that they want to have good relationships too, and they're suffering because they don't. Okay. Let's see what else we have on our list. You guys get me going with all the best questions. Okay. Hold on. All right. Billie Eilish. We never talked about this one. Billie Eilish was kind of talking about TikTokers. And I do have an Age of Aquarius take on this. It may be an unpopular opinion because apparently a lot of people were like, yeah, like good for her that she doesn't like the TikTokers. Like, she's a Grammy winner. Well, I'll say this, with Pluto and Aquarius for the next 20 years, the balance of power is shifting to where social media celebrities, and not just social media celebrities, but like our celebrities, in our community, people who are doing things to make change, people who are, doing good, basically moving the world forward, people who are pioneers in technology, like the actress we just talked about with her birth chart. Like, these types of people are going to start to become more and more popular and famous, well known. I think the concept of fame is going to completely change. I think it's going to be about being well known, and like everybody is going to feel valued and valuable. So I think, because equality is very Aquarius, I think that Billie Eilish, she may need to walk it back a little bit. She's young, whatever. She was also gossiping with her friend. I don't think she knew anyone was watching, but here's what she said. She said to Kylie Minogue, there's some like TikTokers here, and kind of like made a face. And people have just had mixed opinions about that. So I'm going to pull a couple cards about Billie Eilish and see like I don't know, just like what's her vibe? Why'd she say that? And I just kind of want to see, because I do think that this is something that's very much, it's going to be a topic of conversation that comes even more to the forefront as we move deeper into this Pluto and Aquarius period, where the balance of power is shifting. People, yeah, okay. I'm going to stop talking and pull the tea. Okay. Billie Eilish, her energy and her comment about TikTokers. Maybe she had a bad run with the TikToker. Let's just see. Hanged Man. Okay. This is that energy of being kind of on the fence. Again, being sort of in between. It's like, I don't want to, I'm not really feeling too much one way or the other. So I don't think that this was like really meant to be something like super negative that she's really feeling strongly about. But the Hanged Man is all about like, I don't know, she's kind of like, meh, more of like a throwaway comment. Well, let's see what else. Let's see. Oh my God. Babalu, Britt, will you look into Andy Cohen / Bravo and the pushback from some Bravo celebrities? Starts to look like a tower moment for him. So true, Babalu. Hold on. Let me add that to my list, because yes, I did see that like Brandi Glanville accused him allegedly of like SA or harassment, something like that. I don't want to just say that without knowing, but there was some controversy. We'll say that. Okay. On the list. Yeah, because that was wild. I was like, what is going on? I think he's that kind of person, though, that maybe like we're getting the comeuppance, the karmic comeuppance with Pluto and Aquarius. So could be a tower moment. I'm with you, Babalu. Okay, let's see. Billie Eilish. What else? What else do we get on her vibes? Page of Swords, you guys. My immature communication card. Stop it. Stop it. That is so funny when the tarot tea just confirms it all. So pages, obviously young, immature, inexperienced. Swords, communication. So, and with the Hanged Man, I'll say this. I don't think that this had any like real intention behind it. I don't think there was a feud with a TikToker or anything. I think that she just was also maybe feeling uncomfortable and didn't know what to say. Hanged Man is like, could be in a social situation like awkwardness. So I think she kind of didn't know what to say, and she was just exhibiting some immature communication. And she was like, okay, I'll just say this, like kind of try to make herself look cool. And because she didn't really know what else to say, and it backfired. So that makes sense. But how hilarious. Page of Swords. Yeah, just straight up immature communication. So hopefully she, live and learn, say that stuff, I guess, in private if you must, but also maybe open your heart and be like, cool, there's a spot for everybody here at the table. They were invited too. Age of Aquarius vibes. Let's all just sit here at the table together and have fun and not be a mean girl. I don't like that. All right. What are you guys saying? Oh my God, y'all are so funny. Okay. Beth said apparently at a lunch place, someone overheard a conversation about the Bieber split from his PR person or manager. Wow, Beth, discussing the problem and how they were trying to keep it secret. He. Ooh, that 8 of Cups in reverse. Trying to walk it back, but having issues. Interesting. Okay, that's really good tea confirmation, Beth. Thank you. Sage Moon says, I think her brother helps keep some of that immaturity in check for her. Yeah, Phineas does seem nice. But when he's not there, she goes off the rails with what she says and does. In my honest opinion, LOL. Sage Moon, hilarious. I totally concur. Yeah, her Page of Swords is just, out to play. I feel like that's one of those things, though. It's like as she continues to like, go about her life, she's going to live and learn. She's going to mature. She's going to grow. But yeah, she's in her Page of Swords energy era. So she needs Phineas for sure to be like, all right, we don't have to say everything we think. Or maybe we can just open our hearts a little bit and not be, immature talking crap about people because we feel like a hanged man. We don't know what to say. But I don't think she's like mean-spirited, basically. I think it's just one of those things. So, and I think she definitely learned a lesson. And she was called out, and I don't think she'll do it again. Okay. Sage Moon says, I was too scared to say she has mean girl energy, but yes, it comes out sometimes. I agree with you, Sage Moon. I think that mean girl energy is very much Page of Swords. Very much. They're synonymous because what is mean girl energy but just straight up immaturity? All right. So Babalu, let's do the Andy Cohen / Bravo reading. Like I said, I don't know exactly what happened, and I don't want to bore you guys by trying to find the article. I did read an article the other day, though, about Brandi Glanville accusing Andy Cohen of something. It seemed like it was like a harassment type of thing. Allegedly, it hasn't been proven yet, so, we don't know. But let's just see. This is a little bit of a toxic tarot tea read, but let's see what's going on with Andy Cohen, what's going to happen. Is he innocent in all of this, or has he been up to something? When the cards start flipping. What? Hanged Man coming out again? Huh. Let's get another card. Huh. The Hanged Man just lying out like that. Hold on. We need clarification here. Andy Cohen. Judgment. Oh, dang. Judgment Day has arrived. Oh, dang, you guys. This is worse than the Tower moment. If we do get the Tower moment also on top of this, I'm just going to say, I don't even know. Whoa. Okay. Hanged Man and Judgment. So his Judgment Day's karmic reckoning is coming. Like I said, it's happening for so many people right now. Like with Pluto and Aquarius, like people are not going to be getting away with the same stuff that they used to get away with, especially public figures, because we are out of that era. We are all about transformation towards progress and, peace, prosperity, and like humanitarian aims, all feeling equal and having an equal voice, respecting each other. And so anybody who's not adhering to those values, especially in the public eye, it's time for their judgment. I mean, basically they're going to be exposed. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. What else about him? Why did we get that Hanged Man card? What is that talking about? Gigi, the tables have turned. Yes, they have, Gigi. Yes, they have. Andy Cohen gives me the ick. Gigi, I feel the same way. You know what else I've heard about him? I have heard from other people who have like gone on to his show, the Watch What Happens Live, that he was like not warm. And not just like not warm, but that he was like really like kind of like had a catty energy, even with like fans and even people who were like guests on the show. Like I have not heard good things about how he is personally. Like mean girl energy for sure. Like, but not like Billie Eilish, like actual like mean person energy, basically. Like I said, Billie Eilish, I think it was just kind of like feeling uncomfortable, not knowing what to say. But with him, it's like it can be a little bit vicious, I think. All right. Why the Hanged Man card for Andy Cohen? Five of Swords in the reverse. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so the Five of Swords, this is dishonesty. This is things done behind closed doors. This is sleazery. This is lying. This is cheating. This is lie, cheat, steal, all of it, right? In the reverse, combined with the Hangman, to clarify the Hangman, this is talking about not knowing what to do because allegedly that you've done these things. Okay. So Andy, my God, allegedly for entertainment purposes, Andy Cohen knows that he's done these Five of Swords things behind the scenes. I'm not saying that it's necessarily what Brandi Glanville talked about. We'll let the courts and the lawyers hash that out. But in general, in a very general sense, there have been things that he has done that he's concerned will come to light. Five of Swords in reverse. And he's in Hanged Man energy right now because he's not quite sure of what to say or do, because he doesn't want to like move forward with this and like make a bigger deal out of it, defend himself, because he doesn't want to have to walk it back if it comes, if it's exposed, basically, if all the things come to light, which I think they will because we have the Judgment card here. So he's just kind of like at a standstill. He's kind of like, maybe if I don't move, maybe if I don't say anything, maybe if I just pretend like it's not happening, hanged man energy, this will go away and I won't be exposed. But unfortunately for him, we have Pluto and Aquarius right now, and that's just not going to fly. It is time for judgment. So I think it will be exposed. So I think that more things are going to come out. This is kind of just the beginning. So we didn't get the Tower Moment card, but I do think it's a Tower Moment energy surrounding him. So yeah, we are going to hear more in the coming weeks and months about other Five of Swords in reverse things that he's done. So it does seem like the beginning of, the exposing of Andy. We'll say that. So there's got to be some merit, to a lot of these claims against him that various people are making. People have said for a while that, he's not the most trustworthy, or that, different deals have been made. And so anyway, I'll leave it at that, but yikes. All right. What are you guys saying here? I'm going to catch up with y'all's tea. Sage Moon. Oh, Sage Moon, I like it. 1 of 2. Very nice. Thank you. Part 1. Sage Moon says, I don't feel bad for Andy. He never cared when Nene didn't have a good experience. Ooh, so true. That was not okay. He didn't care about Garcelle when the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills were mistreating her. He brushes people's concerns off. So true, Sage Moon. I feel like he picks and chooses like a couple of his favorites, and he'll just like stand by them no matter what. And he will try to do what's best for himself and for his show above what's best for the people, or above like truth. I agree with you completely. I just think that he does what's best for him, and that is not going to fly. Okay, part 2 for Sage Moon, and it's coming back to bite him. Brandy would be the one to stick it to him. LOL. Yes, she would. Brandy is just unhinged enough to be like, I'm going to expose everything. I'm going to tell it all. Yeah, she definitely is one of those people that's just like, whatever. I'll say it if I think it. Okay. Is that what else do we have on our list? Am I skipping anything? What are you guys saying? Ooh, okay. Bran T. Hi, Bran T. How's it going? I'd love to hear what the cards say will happen with Jeff Lewis and the custody battle with his ex, Gage. He's been pretty awful about his ex on his radio show for about 6 years now. Ooh, interesting, Bran T. Okay, let's pull a couple cards. So that is not a story that I have been following, but I do know who that is. I remember that, Heather McDonald, who has a Juicy Scoop, she was talking about having like some sort of issue with him, like, and like falling out, where she found out that like people were talking badly about her behind her back over at his like podcast, because they used to be friends and do like collabs. When I heard that, and like really how deeply it seemed to affect her, she even had, I believe it was like a psychologist or someone on a few weeks back, where she brought up and was really like talking about and sharing how deeply this incident affected her. And it was really revolving around like Jeff Lewis and the people that work on his podcast, and her just feeling really like stabbed in the back. So that's the one thing I have heard about him. I haven't heard about the custody battle, but let's see. I do think that, if what Heather is saying is correct, that he fights pretty dirty. We'll just say that. So let's see. Jeff Lewis, what's going on with him? How is this going to play out? Oh my gosh, awful about his ex for the past 6 years. What? Let it go, dude. Okay, let's see. Jeff Lewis. Strength card. He is stubborn. He's strong. So on the positive side, he's very strong internally. He's also stubborn. This is the type of person that is not going to give up. What else? 4 of Wands, a celebration. I would say that he is going to have a positive outcome, Branty. Yeah, he's going to have something to celebrate, and it is going to be due to his perseverance and ability to stick with it, regardless of what comes his way. He's determined to win, and I think that he will win. So, again, without knowing the context or what else is going on with him, I'll just leave it at that. As far as like him being crappy about his ex on the radio show, let's just see. Let's pull a couple cards about that. The High Priest is intuition. Why are we getting that card? Ten of Swords. Ooh. Okay. So I don't know what happened with he and his ex, Branty. Let me know if you can confirm what happened, or like why they broke up. But I would say that, like, without knowing anything about him or the situation, that the reason that he keeps obsessing about it and is like really dragging his ex on his radio show for 6 freaking years is because he was really heartbroken. 10 of Swords. This was an ending that affected him deeply. I don't think he's over it yet. And the High Priestess, he also is mad at himself. So I think he's like carrying a lot of bitterness that he needs to heal from. And he's mad at himself because intuitively from the beginning, he had a feeling about this ex that he was going to end up hurt. And because of that, it's like he can't forgive himself either, and he can't get past it. So my advice for him would be that he really does have to like let it go, stop talking about it, find self-forgiveness, realize that yes, sometimes we don't listen to our intuition and we make mistakes, but like you have to forgive yourself and then forgive the other person and move forward. Like stop dwelling on it, and I think self-forgiveness is like the key for him. That's what I'm getting here. So definitely, I think that's why he keeps dragging it out. It's really between him and himself. And once he processes that and forgives himself, he will be able to move on. But I don't even think it's really about the ex at this point. It goes so much deeper. That's intense, guys. Brand T says he's definitely a narcissist, I feel. Okay. Well, that makes sense why it's about between him and himself. He's an Aries. Gage is a Gemini. Yeah. Okay. When those two zodiac signs get together, it can either be amazing, so compatible, but when it goes south, fire and air, basically an air sign and a fire sign, air will fan the flames of the fire. So it's very passionate and a lot of energy. So on the positive side, it's amazing. But when things go south or it's not going well or there's a breakup, it can be the exact opposite. And the fire can burn into just a wildfire that destroys everything in its path. And it's just a burn that cannot be contained in like a negative way. So, okay, that makes so much sense. Thank you for telling me about the zodiac signs. Wow. Hi, Lawyer Moog. Husby from the other room. Okay. In my opinion, he's definitely obsessed with his ex. Ooh, yeah. I think he needs to do some self-work. Dang. Okay. Wild. All right. So we had another one. Lawyer Moog from the other room. Check out what Sunny has been doing the entire tarot tea time. Just chilling. Literally hasn't moved. Okay. He's just like the most chill dog ever, which is why he can be in here for these. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez. Okay. So according to DeuxMoi, rumors have been swirling that Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco are talking about moving in together. And people are also saying that Selena has been talking about wanting to maybe start a family and move into the next stages of the relationship, getting really serious. People have also said that like Benny's on board with this. Let's see what the tarot tea is on this situation. Okay, Brand T says Gage is now dating one of Jeff's other exes. What? Okay, I need to look into this whole situation. Oh my gosh, Gage is now dating one of Jeff's other exes. That is messy, messy, messy. And I will say this, a Gemini scorned or angry will turn on you and do those types of things. Now, again, disclaimer, a Gemini who is like in a good place and is like high vibe would never do that. But every zodiac sign has its dark side, and a Gemini in a bad place would totally do that, partly for spite even. Yeesh, that gives me the chills. I'm going to need to stage myself after that. That's yucky. Okay, Beth says, yes, we do. Air signs here, and I fan those flames. Woo, woo. Go, Beth. Which is karma, Branty says. Ooh, okay. I like it. Very interesting. All right, so Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. I don't know. Like, how do we feel about this couple? I mean, I think honestly, if she's happy, amazing. But I do feel like it's so in your face all the time. And I don't know. I don't know. And maybe I'm just being whatever. Maybe I'm being a page of swords right now, but let's just see. Let's just see. Any truth to the rumors that Benny and Selena are looking at potentially moving in together in the near future and talking about starting a family? Let's just see. Oh, well, okay. Ooh, why is this card just stalking us today? The Hierophant. Everybody's learning their lessons right now. Okay, so they have both learned a lot in relationships, in their lives. I mean, I think that they're both at a pretty mature place, I would say, which I really like that. I got goosebumps there, so that's confirmation. This is a overall, I would say that this is a mature connection between the two of them. I think that there is good communication. I think that they both have learned a lot in previous relationships and just in life. And I think that they are comfortable, being really honest and open with each other. I like that. That's healthy. I think it's very healthy. Okay, so let's see Selena Gomez. What is her energy towards Benny Blanco? According to the Tarot T, does she really want to move in with him in the near future? What's going on there? Any truth to those rumors? What are her intentions? Oh my God, you guys. 2 of Wands, looking towards the future with the world in your hand. And passionately looking towards the future, no doubt. Because it's Wands here. Okay, yeah. Confirmed, like 1000% confirming the story that DeuxMoi put out about Selena Gomez talking about moving in with Benny Blanco and planning their future, because this is literally the card of planning your future with excitement and joy and passion. Oh my God, how cute. Okay. Honestly, guys, I love this now. So I was being a little bit of a page of swords myself a second ago, but I think that this relationship is actually very authentic. I think that they have learned a lot. It's a mature relationship behind closed doors. And yeah, that's all true. They're actually moving forward, taking steps, making plans. This is a solid relationship. This could be endgame for both of them. Let's do a past, present, future reading real quick on Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco and see if we get any, dare I say, marriage cards. Let's just see. All right. In the past, when they first met. Ooh, you guys are dropping such good tea. I can't wait to take a pause and read this. I wish I could read and read at the same time. Okay. Past, present, future for Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez. In the past will be the start of their connection, the start of their relationship, when it turns romantic. Queen of Swords. We have gotten this for Selena Gomez before. This is all about protecting yourself, protecting your heart. This is also someone who's been hurt before and who has decided never to be hurt again. Similar to what we pulled for Kendall and Jenner, but we got the more masculine energy version of that for Kendall, of the King of Swords. Not that it really matters. This is all very gender neutral with the cards. But I will say, just according to the traditional tarot, it carries a slightly different meaning. Interesting. So yeah, Queen of Swords, she basically was like, I don't ever want to get hurt again. So she had her guard up in the beginning with him, but because she had her guard up, she was very authentic and very honest with Benny about her requirements, what she needs, what she doesn't want, what's okay with her, what's not okay. And she was so straightforward that I think that he was able to really see clearly what Selena Gomez wants from a relationship. And then he was able to step up and actually be that person because he is capable. We got that Hierophant teacher card. He is emotionally mature enough to actually be, a real man in her life, showing up, being supportive, talking about his feelings, all of that stuff that I think makes a modern, mature man. But it was really because she was so authentic to herself and even communicated about her hurts. I like that. Okay, very cool. So that was in the past. What about the present for Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco? What is the energy that they have in the present moment? Beth says, I love that Selena is finally getting love and affection in her personal life. I love that, Ben. I love that, Beth. What am I saying, Ben? Oh my God. I have too many things going in the head. Beth, I love that too. I agree with you. Okay, in the present. In the present. Oh, I was thinking Benny Blanco. That's why. I'm like, where did Ben come from? In the present. Four of Pentacles. Okay, four is about stability. Pentacles is about finances. I think that there's planning going on right now and energy around what to do in career, how to allocate their funds, and like, okay, this is a little complicated, I will say, but again, they're doing the work to figure it out. And I think that's important because everybody's different and everybody needs different things from relationships. But this is kind of like a little bit of stress, a little bit of disappointment on both sides, a little bit of growing pains in a relationship, which I think is normal. But Four of Pentacles is basically like, okay, are we going to like work together on more things? You know, if we live together, four is also associated in numerology with like the home, literally like four, like the four walls you live within. So it's like we're planning this, but like we need to figure out how we're both going to feel fulfilled. Like, so this is really just a lot of conversation about hashing out what is going to make both people happy, which again, I think that's really mature. I think you have to do that, even if sometimes it's a hard conversation. This is like, are we going to sell your house, my house? Are we going to move into one of our houses? Are we, you know, when we live together, are we now going to make more music together? Or do we want to keep that more separate? Like, this is a lot of really deep conversations, but it's leading to, you know, more stability. Four is also about stability. So I think right now they both feel a little bit anxious about getting on the same page, but I think they're working through it. And I think they will get to the same page because of the other cards we have for them. Okay, what about the future? What is the next step going to be for Benny, Blanco, and Selena Gomez? Wow, this is okay. This is like more serious than I even thought. So I had a little bit of like a, you know, a wariness where I was like, is this just like another PR thing? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Okay, what about the future? Next for them. Six of Pentacles. Guys, look, this person's like carrying stuff. We got this card. Oh my God, this is so funny. We got this card for Travis when we were talking about like, what's he going to be doing next? And this was like basically picking up and like going to Australia, which he did. And like bringing gifts, wanting to like, you know, move his life around a little bit to go with the other person, go with Taylor. This is so funny that we're getting this for Benny and Selena as well, because this is showing that both people are willing to meet in the middle. Both people are willing to like pack up their stuff and move to a new place if that's what it takes. So I really like this. Six of Pentacles is cooperation. It's building together. Six is all about harmony and associated with Venus. So I would say that if you're moving from the Four of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles in the future, this is showing that you've worked through it and you've like gotten past this little stage of, you know, feeling a little stressed. Like, I don't know, are we like, what are we going to do? Are you going to be happy? Am I going to be happy? To a resolution that makes both people feel fulfilled. This person, like I said, they're bringing gifts. So I think that this is like really, really positive for them. I love that. Okay, so we are going to see them allegedly, according to the Tarot Tea Truth, we are going to see them moving in together. And I don't think it's going to be too long. You know, in a very literal sense. So on this card, it's gifts, but in a very literal sense, this person is holding boxes. They're moving boxes. So like when the Tarot Tea just comes out and tells you, they're gonna be moving in 1000%. I love it. That is so cool. I love when the Tarot Tea is just like literal. My God, that's okay. I like that. That's like a very happy. I like a little happy story. Some of these can get a little intense. Okay, what else did we have? Am I missing anything? Did we skip anybody? We got all the things on the list. What about you guys? What are y'all saying? Oh my God, you guys, hold on. Look at Sunny now. Tell me to the sky. He's so comfy. Oh, he's a good boy. Okay, I couldn't resist. You good boy. What are you guys saying? Oh, okay. Voice of Davis. Doesn't Selena have lupus? Yes, she does. I don't know anything about health related things, but it might be more Charlize for Selena to start a family right now. I hope they are endgame. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, we'll have to see. I hope they're endgame too. It looks like they are. It really just, oh, you guys all sending sunny kisses. That's so sweet. I did see before we go, so I'm going to wrap this up and then I'm actually going to jump over to create a video for the members only channel about a big event happening in astrology this week on the 28th, a Kazemi that involves some major planetary change and shifts. Babalu, I saw that you sent me a message about how to join the membership. And if anybody else wants to know how, I believe that if you go to just like the homepage of my YouTube channel, you know where it says like subscribe, there should be a button right next to where it says subscribe that says join. And that's where you can join the members only channel and then get the bonus videos and stuff. And I owe you guys 2 videos this week because last week I just effed off and decided to rescue dogs. But I'm going to make it up to you guys. You're going to get 2 videos this week. First one will be uploaded tonight and then, the next one in a couple days. Okay. But let me know if anybody has a problem. If you try to join and you can't, let me know. But there should just be that button there that says join. Okay. Chris Long wants us to read Charlie Travers' energy. She went from breakup stories to happy and love stories. Sean, or the guy whose lap she was on. What? Hold on. Let's look her up. What is her Instagram? I have a weird autocorrect challenging. Oh, okay, Voice of Davis. I was like, Charlize. I was like, Charlize Theron. I knew that you had a good point. So I was just like, could be more challenging. Aw, could be. I hope that she has like a good medical team though with her that, can help her make the right decision for herself, or even maybe she'll adopt. You never know. But yeah, good point to bring that up. I hope that it works out well for her and she gets whatever it is that she's trying to create for her family. Okay, so Charlie Travers, what is her Instagram? I am curious. So you said that she's had some weird Instagram posts. Okay, here it is. It comes right up. Okay, Charlie Travers, Permission Slip podcast, new season coming March 24 of 2024. Did you guys hear about this? Charlie Travers is apparently launching a podcast in March, so we will have to check that out. Maybe she'll be spilling the tea there. Maybe we can get it straight from her. That's going to definitely add some clarity to everything. Hollywood Medium on E. Oh, yeah. Okay. She was working with Tyler Henry. Grammys on Location host. Interesting. Let's see what her stories are. Today, I will remember how much I used to dream of where I am now. Okay, that's good. So she's feeling grateful. A cute post about a little kid. Okay. That seems pretty positive. Okay. February 10th, playtime, a very saucy post. Okay. February 5th, been pretty silent on posts for some time, but I'm feeling ready to play, express, and create again. Heart on fire emoji. Okay. And that was February 5th. Yeah. So, being a woman, I would say that February 5th post, and you guys weigh in if you agree with this, was definitely like, I am, and she was wearing like full like pleather and like, I'm back and like, had like the heart emoji on fire. That is like I went through a breakup post and now I'm back and ready to and I'm single and ready to get back out there. It was like her comeback post. So I would say just from that's what I think, but let's pull a card. Oh my God. And is she going to talk about Sean in her podcast? Is she how much tea is she spilling? Diane says, I'm very familiar with lupus. It's a very serious condition and could be difficult for her to get pregnant. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We're just going to send her so much love and healing energy that whatever ends up being the right thing for her, however she can start her own family, or maybe she wants to, start a fur family, or like I said, adopt. I'm just going to say a little prayer that she finds the right thing for her and just, they have abundance and happiness. But thank you for sharing that information, Diane. That's good to know. Just in life to understand more about what other people go through. Okay, Charlie Travers, what's her vibe? What's going on? Okay, and then that other post was like, thought playtime. Like, oh yeah, she's like, I'm single. Or maybe trying to make Sean jealous. Let's just see. Oh, got 2 cards. Weird. Just going to pull them. That was bizarre. I didn't even mean to. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. 10 of Pentacles, abundance, and money. Wait, we pulled this. We did pull this for her last time. So weird. I usually don't remember the cards I pull. I'll remember like, one or two here and there if it was like a reading that really like, struck me. But I do remember pulling 10 of Pentacles for her last time, and I thought it was strange. That's why I remember this card. And then 4 of Wands. Wait, oh my God, guys, hold on. Didn't we pull both of these? Like she was going to get into a relationship that was going to have positive. Oh my God. I am 98% sure that in the last Tarot Tea Time live stream reading where we pulled cards on Charlie Travers and Shawn Mendes, that we got this combo for her. Like she was going to meet someone new. I'm pretty sure. Or not her. It was somebody else, but I want to say it was her. Anyway, she is feeling saucy. I would say that she is in a relationship with someone or dating someone, or there's someone that she's talking to very seriously. This is a person with means. And because of that, I think that she's feeling good. I remember like before we were allegedly, for entertainment purposes, we were pulling that she was having a lot of financial issues. And I think that some articles did confirm that that's like what she's been going through, which, that's really rough. Been there. I get that. But I feel like she's in a connection, allegedly, that is like financially helping her. And I kind of think that we got that for what she was trying to do with Sean, but it didn't really pan out. Oh my God. Her energy is spicy. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, and then you wanted to know, hold on. Chris Long wanted to know. Hi, Chris. By the way, I don't know if I said hi to you yet. You wanted to know that if there was someone that she was on someone's lap, if this was the person. Okay. Chris, whoever's lap she was on, I would say, that's so funny that we got these cards. I would say that, yeah, this is that person. I would be very curious to know like the identity of the person whose lap she was sitting on. And if they're like some sort of financial, like, are they really wealthy? Like who is this person? Because I would say that they probably are. I think that this is that person, confirming your question that she is with somebody else now. Good for her. Moved on. I think that didn't work out with Sean. So, okay. Oh, wait, let's pull a card about Charlie Travers' podcast coming in March. I will be listening for the tea just because I'm so curious. Is she going to be talking about Shawn Mendes? Is she going to be spilling any secrets? Spilling any tea? I bet he probably had her sign an NDA, but let's just see. Will Sean even be mentioned? High Priestess. Well, I don't know. This is going to be a spiritual podcast. High Priestess, classic, makes so much sense because she was like, rumored to be involved in that cult, and she's all about like spiritual stuff and yoga and all that. High Priestess card. So this is going to be all about her ideas of spirituality, High Priestess, her intuition. That's going to be the main focus of her podcast, which how hilarious, and the tarot tea is just like spot on, as to be expected. That's what she'd be talking about. Will she talk about Sean? Temperance. No, I don't think so. She's going to be trying to, if she does talk about Sean, she's going to try to be really balanced. This isn't going to be like a tea spill podcast, even though it looks like this person is pouring iced tea. Hold on, let's pull another card. It's kind of strange that my intuition kind of hit on something there. Let's get a clarifier. Knight of Cups. Okay. Allegedly for entertainment purposes. She's going to start off temperate. Like she's going to start off fully focusing on this High Priestess card, which is like the fact that the focus of her podcast will be like spirituality, modern mysticism or whatever the stuff is that she's very into. Okay. That's going to be very in line with what she likes to talk about. Then, and she's going to be very temperate about what she shares about her personal life and what she doesn't share. However, to clarify why I was feeling a weird little tea spill thing, she's going to start off like this, but then I think to like gain ratings or like get more buzz about her podcast, because trust me, as a podcast host myself, it can be hard to get out there. Like, it can be really hard to grow. There are so many other podcasts on like Spotify and like all the other channels that it can be hard just to even be like discovered by people and gain listeners. So I think she's going to realize that. And then I think she's going to spill a little bit of tea about this Knight of Cups person, which was the person that she originally thought was her Prince Charming. 1, 2, 3, Shawn Mendes, basically. So yes, I think she will spill tea, but not in the beginning. So I guess we'll have to listen to a few episodes. Oh my God, so shady. Babaloo, I don't see a join option. Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh man, Babaloo, I'm so sorry. That's really annoying. I'll look into it and I will do a post on the community tab. Babaloo, thank you for continuing to just keep trying. I'm sorry. Sometimes YouTube features, like, I don't know. Sometimes it can be hard to find those things. Sorry you can't see it. I will look into it and see if I can give better instructions. And if anybody else was able to join the membership and has any tips, let me know. Unfortunately, I can't like see what you guys see because I have a different kind of dashboard since it's my channel, but maybe I can like log out. Anyway, I'll get into it. But thank you, Babaloo. I'll dive more into that and try to figure out that tech thing. Okay, let's see what else everybody's saying. I'm going to wrap it up here soon. I hate to get off the live. This is so fun, but I don't want to get too tired to do the member video. And then I owe Sage Moon her reading as well. And I want to be alert for that. Okay. All right. Last tea spill before I wrap it up. Voice of Davis. Zendaya said during an interview today while complimenting Florence Pugh that British people are her family now. Oh, how cute. Will you do a video on Zendaya in the press tour? Okay. So you want me to do like a separate thing where I look more deeply into her? Actually, yes, I will do that. I will do a quick, one of my quickie videos and just talk about Zendaya. She deserves her own video and she's been looking fierce and fabulous, dressing to her Aquarius rising energy with her Dune outfits. I have just been loving it. So yes, I will do that. Sean has done stuff on the Calm app. Interesting. Shani, good night, everyone. Hugs to Sunny. Aw. Good night, Shani. Thank you for being here. This was so much fun. Okay, you guys. I am going to wrap it up then. There's a membership button, Beth says. Okay, cool. All right, Lawyer Mo, he's in here. You have to scroll over to the membership. I wish they made it easy, Come on, YouTube. Make it easy. Hugs to Sunny. Thank you, Shani. I will give Sunny some hugs. I wonder if I can call him over here so y'all can see his face. I know he's tired, but we can let him go back to sleep. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for all of your requests. Hold on. I don't want to disturb him, but if he will come over here, I do want you guys to see his cute little face. Hey, Sunny. Come here, baby. Will you come here? Are you so sleepy? He's like, I'm so sleepy. He won't. Okay, I'm not gonna push too hard. Hopefully he may be around for future ones. But anyway, all right. Love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. This was a lot of fun. First of all, thank you for all your support with the animal rescue stuff and for asking all those questions. I will put together some more information on that. And I'm actually featuring another interview with the founder of Dallas Love Bugs, an animal advocacy group. I'm going to be doing featuring an interview with her over on my ABC show that will air on WFAA Channel 8 in Dallas at Angel Number 1:11 a.m. March 7th, late night. So we're going to be talking to her about like how to foster a dog and tips for bringing a dog into your home, things that I am actively learning and implementing with Sunny, which is why we're separated from the other dogs right now. But I'll be posting that in March over here on the channel as well. I like to take those clips from the TV show and share them on here. But yeah, and in addition to that, I will look into more ways that we can all kind of help and band together as a T fam. So thank you guys. Y'all are the best. I hope everybody has a really good start to the week. We have good energy this week in astrology. I'm going to talk more about it in the podcast episode dropping this week and on the members only channel with tips. But I hope you guys all have an amazing night. Y'all are the best. And you all deserve to have the best week ever. So sending you big hugs and good energy. Thank you, Sage Moon. This was fun to catch up. I hope you have a lovely night also. And I hope you really like the reading that's coming your way, Sage Moon. I can't wait to get your feedback. I'm so excited to read your chart. Aw. All right. Love you guys. Good night. Sweet dreams, everybody.